Fernanda, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for this quick interview.
No, thank you, Ivan. How can I help?
Okay, so I have four questions for you, and please feel free to answer the way you want. So the first question is, can you tell me the name of your company and when you started it?
The name of my company is VIAC, Viajes Academicos, and I
Mhm.
started back in August 2010 in
Okay,
Veracruz, Mexico.
okay. And is it still based in Mexico?
Yes, we are based and the headquarters are in Veracruz. However, we recruit students from all Mexico at the moment.
Excellent, brilliant. And how did you start working with international education?
I think it was more of a personal desire. I had the I was very fortunate that when I was very young, my parents promote this experiential learning by sending me to summer camps or language courses abroad. I even did an exchange year when I was a high school student in Belgium. And then I did different experiences that, of course, when I was older, I was like, I want to keep going. And I'm pretty sure there are more people that have the same desires as me.
Mhm.
But back in the days, I could realize that there were not a lot of information or reliable sources
Mhm.
or even free or paid resources. It was very limited. And that's how I came up with well, if it doesn't exist, I will create it. And it started as a personal desire, and at the same time my father had a tour or travel agency company in Mexico and had a lot of contacts already, and thanks to that I was able to start developing my own business idea.
Oh, excellent. Okay, very nice. So you were an exchange student yourself, and then you fell in love with this, and then things naturally started working. That's nice. Brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant. And how do you see the future now after the pandemic is gone? How do you see the future of international education in Mexico?
I think will keep increasing. I think it's the COVID has actually impacted us in a positive way, although during those 2 years was a moment of zero business and we were practically a static business and we had to come up with different ideas to innovate and keep the business alive.
Mhm.
However, now that more people have realized that there's only the present time and they have to take this opportunity to live experiences, and one of them is studying abroad and getting to know other languages and culture and traditions. I think it's a really good way to explore and to get to know other things by studying in that country.
Mhm.
So I see, or what I currently see in the market is that it will keep going up, and it will help us as well diverse our services to maybe other products or services that we did not consider in the past.
Mhm.
Um, it's a good thing for us as student consultants because it keeps us updated and
Mhm.
also help us to be a bit, it keeps us out of the routine, you know?
I see. I see. I got it.
So
I
it's
got
not
it.
the same things all the time.
Okay, different challenge every day.
Yeah, and that's
Mhm.
one of the things I fell in love with the industry. It's
Mhm.
just not every day is different.
That's
Every
right.
single day is different.
It's true. And do you think that there will be a more demand for long-term students, like people going for colleges and universities, or do you think languages will still be the strongest product, let's say?
I would suggest that this is, at least for Mexicans, this has been a breakthrough. People
Hmm.
is more interested in doing a long-term course such as a college degree
Hmm.
or even the bachelor for the 4 year or 3 year
Hmm.
bachelor program. or a master's or postgraduate program. So languages would still be a point of reference when people would like to consider studying abroad. Now that people have been exposed to the information and keeps educating themselves about the opportunities out there, I think we will have an increase on those numbers, on people wanting to travel for longer terms.
I understand. Perfect. So you have been in business for 12 years now. It's quite some time to be on the road, which is great. So the last question is, what is one important lesson that you learned in your years with international education that you could share with other CPIEA members?
Be prepared.
There are so many, right?
There's so many, I swear. I think that one of the advice I could give my colleagues is be prepared for the unexpected, because although I've been 12 years in this business, there's always something new, which for me, even though I know at that precise moment it is a challenge, I know that the fact that we have been in this industry for so long will give you the confidence and to take the right choice or to make the right decision. I would suggest just to be prepared for it, but do not panic. You know exactly what you're doing because you've been in this business before. And even though it will be maybe a challenge or maybe a bit stressful, you'll come up with a solution.
Yeah, well, that's a very wise piece of advice, really, because the time has shown us that unexpected things can happen. So yes, we have to be alert. Fernanda, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for the interview. Was amazing. And I hope we can catch up soon again and meet somewhere around the world.
I'm pretty sure. I'm looking forward for more CPIEA face-to-face events and get to know all the members of the community.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.